Hello everyone, my name is Generic Destiny YouTuber number 56 because there's no more creativity on this fucking website. Today is Thursday, no it's not, it's Friday, fuck. Today is Friday, Xur Day, that means Xur showed up in the tower. He's here to sell some stuff to you, and since the Destiny API decided to be down for the 1000th time in the last 24 hours, I have no way of telling you how good or bad these rolls are, so we're just going to go off based on if the exotics are useful or not, and then you're probably not going to buy them anyway, because only 5 of you will ever even see this video, because that's just how the algorithm works. The great algorithm in the sky or something. We should make a religion based off it, then maybe we'll get popularity from that, because you know how religions go. Anyway, so the first things first, we have a Titan helmet, the Insurmountable Skullfort, or an Insurmountable Skullfort, the ATS-8 Arachnid, the Apotheosis Veil, and the Bad Juju, as well as a Legacy Engram. Pretty much all these are useless, don't even bother with them. If you don't have a Bad Juju, pick it up, otherwise you're pretty much wasting your time. I don't know what the rolls are on this, so I can't be like, hey, pick this up for tier 12 things, fucking, yeah, tier 12 things. Thanks, Bungie, for when you put the update out and it made all of my stats garbage, and now I don't have tier 12 anymore. Thanks for that. Thanks for letting us know in the patch notes about that. Clap. Everybody golf clap for Bungie. Probably sounds like I'm masturbating. Don't have time for that shit. Anyway, the Insurmountable Skullfort here is a Titan helmet. It allows you to have an additional melee charge, as well as Storm Fist kills immediately triggering health regeneration. So you spawn with a full melee, you gain a second melee, and kills with Storm Fist immediately trigger health regeneration, which sounds pretty nice, and this exotic looks pretty terrible with the shader. Good. Glad about that. Anyway, pick that up if you're a Striker Titan, or you just fucking, you need it. I don't know. I don't recommend it. The ATS-8 Arachnid is a hunter helmet that makes you look like a spider, I guess, because that's the name of the fucking arachnid's a spider. Anyway, this thing makes Golden Gun last longer and makes it zoom in farther while aiming. It's kind of useless. Everyone hates it. And again, I have no idea what the rolls are on these. It looks like it's a better roll than the previous one, so I don't know. It might be like 80%. Fucking wait until Bungie API comes back online and then look at DIM and, you know, basically do this yourself, because I don't know why I keep doing these things. Anyway, the Apotheosis Veil is the Warlock helmet this week around. I'm glad all of them are helmets, because that just makes it easier for some reason. I don't know, consistency. Anyway, the Apotheosis Veil is the Warlock helmet that allows you to immediately regenerate health, melee, and grenade when activating your super. This was useful back when Crota was a thing, but as Crota is irrelevant now, as is this helmet. It looks pretty nice, but I'm on a Titan, so I can't help you with how it looks, so go look at it for yourself and decide if you want to keep it. Makes you kind of look like a deep sea diver. It looks like a Bioshock, like a diving helmet. It's kind of neat. Anyway, so when you pop your super, regardless of what super it is, you will immediately regenerate health, melee, and grenade, which is pretty good for, I would say, like a Voidwalker or a Sunsinger, you know, just for the health regeneration, because if you go into something like a Stormcaller, like a Storm Trance, you're not going to be able to use your grenades or melee anyway, so aside from health regeneration, this is kind of useless, but it does look like it's a nice helmet in terms of, you know, intellect discipline roll. You've got Inverse Shadow, which is pretty nice, increased super from killing minions, and then you have Second Thoughts, which is useless, so I would just fucking this is a pretty decent helmet in terms of stats, but you can make anything good with stats because of Glass Needles. We'll talk about that later. Bad Juju is a pulse rifle, as opposed to the good Juju, which is a hand cannon. Anyway, so the Bad Juju has full auto. You can full auto fire, hip fire is increased, and the String of Curses means after each kill, this weapon will reload instantly and increase damage for a short time. Kills will help charge your super. So this is basically a super generation weapon. I use this in Prison of Elders when it's super kill bonus, because it helps you, you know, that, and it's kinetic, so it doesn't have the damage fall off thing that, you know, the elemental gun Zella Supercell has, so things like that. So String of Curses, good thing to have. It reloads your gun as you get kills, and it increases your super generation, so it's good for, you know, needing your super up many times in a small period of time. I would use Perfect Balance on this, as well as probably Smart Drift Control, or just leaving this first thing alone. It's a pretty nice pulse rifle, and it reloads itself, so you don't really have to ever bother with that. Legacy Engram, so these things, if you buy them, you decide to buy them hoping for, you know, a Rise of Iron pair of gauntlets, you're a fucking idiot. So what these things do is they decrypt into year 1 weapons, or year 1 armor, rather. I wonder if these things are going to turn into, like, year 1 and 2 when Rise of Iron fully comes out, and since we're actually after the update, I wonder if these turn into Taken King items. I don't know. Look at the Destiny subreddit, or Twitter, or something, if you really want to. I don't have the patience to fucking research this shit. So Legacy Engrams turn into useless garbage that you don't want, that maxes out 170 light for all we know, and maybe this turns into new shit now. Don't bother with it unless you need something from year 1. Down in the curios, we have the Emerald Coil, in quotes, and then we have the Stealth Drive, not in quotes, because consistency is Bungie's biggest fucking, hurrah, let's have weapons be consistent through the Crucible and PvE, because shotguns have to be terrible, and unless you're fucking jerking off Crota, you can't get a fucking kill with a hand cannon, because ghost bullets and shit like that. But let's just sit here and have these 2 items that are essentially the same fucking thing. We have Christmas-themed curios this week. One is quoted, one is not quoted, because consistency is our motto here at Bungie.Incorporated. Fucking, ugh. Anyway, so moving on to heavy ammo. Oh, by the way, these things change the fucking exhaust color of your Sparrow. God fucking damn it, my controller died. Oh, we're gonna fucking power through this shit. I don't know where the fucking batteries are. Come on, controller. You have to fucking... Anyway, so I'm just gonna do the rest of the video without... this, anyway, this is fine. Controller's being set down. You hear that? That's the controller getting set down. Alright, so the next thing he has on the list is heavy ammo synthesis. You can buy those 3 at a time for 1 coin each. Those things can be used while in combat to regenerate your heavy ammo if you don't have any, like if you're doing a raid or you're just doing a strike or something. I don't fucking know how you do your shit. Anyway, those things can also be turned into factions to get faction reputation, which is a way of doing it, but it's a pretty good 33 coins, I think. 33 strange coins equals 1 rank, so 1 like equals 1 prayer. I don't fuck. Anyway, so the next thing on that list is the 3 of coins. Those things can be used to get exotic engrams to drop off of ultras and from crucible matches. Crucible matches, upon completion, if you have one of those active, they have a chance to drop an exotic engram. Ultras are basically named enemies except for Omnigul and the solar, what are they called? The Scion Flares. Maybe that changed after the update. I don't know. I don't test this shit. It's not my job to test these things. It's my job to bitch about shit while playing video games that no one fucking watches. Anyway, moving on from that, if you use those, use 1 at a time. If it doesn't drop, use another 1. Don't use 7 at a time. I mean, you can if you want. It's a waste of your coins, not my coins, so do whatever. Use 100 if you want to. It's not going to increase your chances whatsoever. Maybe it does now. I don't know. The update fucked a lot of things up. The next thing after that are glass needles. You can buy those for many currencies. Those things can be used to spin or re-roll exotic armors to have different stats and perks depending on what those armors and things, roll with. Normally, not everything can have everything, so go to Bungie.net and go to Armory and type in the weapon or the armor thing you want, and then you can re-roll, your armors around and see things. Certain items are more predisposed to certain things, kind of like the Voidfang vestments are always going to have discipline, so don't try to get an instant intellect strength roll on it. Anyway, the thing below that is the most useless thing ever, the material exchange down there for motes. Don't ever use it, it's garbage. Other than that, that's where Zur is. I'd show you again where he is, but I can't fucking control my game. Listen, I can't fucking... the batteries are over there, and I don't have the patience to put the fucking thing in the controller. I'm glad this video has turned to absolute shit. So he's over here by the tower speaker, across the thing by the door that doesn't open to anything, and everyone thinks it's like a secret, naked queen and heiress thing going on back there, and Varrox is like, yes, and shit. I don't fucking know. He's over by the speaker. You can find him by the massive guardians pouring all their strange coins into the things in hopes of stuff. I don't know. I'm losing my fucking mind. Anyway, this is where Zur is. This has been Friday. This has been, that it's on Veritas. I don't fucking, everything's ruined. Everything's fucking, I'm leaving the room. Fucking, I hope you enjoyed, and rating and shit, I don't know, subscribe if you want more of this. I'm yelling from the other side of the room now. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this fucking clusterfuck, do something below the video, and I guess until the next thing you watch, have a great day, everyone!